Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this week's Tier 2 stream. Round 8 here at Abu Dhabi. Comms tonight, for a change, is not your usual. It's myself, Claymore. Here was a one-off. Just looking at the chat there. Tanner. Evening, Tanner, mate. Nice to see you race again. It's been a while. As I hear the first car revving up, it's an Aston Martin. It's Lutman. We'll jump on with Lutman for this first lap. You will have to bear with me a little bit. There's a few drivers I don't know much about in this tier. Obviously, I've been doing Tier 1 comms for the past few seasons, so there'll be a bit of a learning curve, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'll have a look at driver standings as well shortly. I know Lutman's up there. I know Nerfpack's up there, but he's out this week. Cavalis is leading the championship. I know that because he's my teammate. And I think Gracie's had some good results, if I remember rightly. So I'll double check it, but yeah, I might say something about someone that makes no sense, so I apologise in advance. You'll try and do me proud. No need to do me proud, mate. Don't worry about that. You've already done that by racing the bikes that you do. Just go out there and enjoy yourself, mate. Have some fun. So here we go, Lutman, first lap now underway, into turn 1, looks to get that nice enough, nice and wide on the exit, plenty of curb, plenty of throttle as well. Wide of that initial curb through the apex. What turn's that? Turn 3. Didn't he avoided turn 3? Probably rightly so, I know he can spin there. On to the first of the DRS straights now. Burning plenty of battery now. Tight chicane. Come back on yourself slightly. Straighten it back up now for another DRS. Not as heavy a braking zone, that one. Take that nice like spoon-like corner. In 4th, triple right-hander. Done. 2 90-degree lefts. Oh, wide on the exit there. So he's made a mistake there. So there is more time in this. Final corner now. Keeps it clean within track limits. 24.4. There's definitely time in that because he made a massive mistake out of the final corner. Got Chaos coming round the final corner. Sorry, not the final corner. Lutman made the mistake under the bridge. Chaos a 30 flat. So he is off the pace. Who we got next? Tanner's on an out lap. Who's behind Tanner? Is that Kane? It's Kane. We'll jump on with Kane. Up to the line, 24.4. So slight 18 thousandths ahead of Lutman. We've got I don't want to mispronounce your name. Utia, whose debuts tonight. We trailed him tonight, as well as Colby, who's also in here. Both teammates tonight as well in the V-Carbs. Both trailed. It's 26.7 from Utia. I don't want to mispronounce it, but there he is, P4 at the moment. Panda went top with a 24.3. We've got VDV just coming to the end of Sector 1. Where's Tenor? Tenor's on the back straight. We'll jump on with him. Oh, here we go, Pink. I was hoping you would, you know. Love you, Pink. Missing me tier 1 comms that much, he's jumped into tier 2 comms. Yeah, I do love it, mate. I feel appreciated. 10 and out, final corner. Burnt plenty of battery as well this lap, like actually more than a lot. 24.4. Feel a lot of people are a bit easy on the ERS on this track. Looks like Utier's going again. He's got a Red Bull behind him. That's not VDV. That's Bark starting a lap. VDV goes top with a 23.9. First man in the 23s so far. We've got Corby coming through sector 3. He has an Aston Martin ahead of him, which is Welsh Benjamin. Coming into the final corner now. What has he got? See, he's still got plenty of his battery left, and that's what I was getting at with the lap a second ago. 25.4 for Benjamin. Corby, 25.8. Gonna go do your Q1. Right, come on, let's be serious, mate. You leave it till the last minute. You do one lap and then you're through, so there's no pressure. You stay here and talk to me if you want. Who else have we got now? Cavalis out of the final corner. Used a lot more battery. 23.989. Beats VDV by a thousandth of a second. Puts himself P1. Harvey next. And again, used even more battery. I think he's used it all. And it's a 24 flat. Who else? Now, Bark following. I think Bark's still following Utier. Might have cost him some time. It has. Utier's a 26.4. Bark is a 24.9. We've got Grazy on a lap. It's here. I'm guessing he's coming in. He's got the fuel light back. I'm guessing he's on his way in. Chaos just started a lap. Grazy, end of sector 2, 52.8. See what he manages through sector 3 now, where he puts himself. Chaos has crashed out on the exit of turn 2, so I'm guessing he's caught the curb and slid, hit the inside wall. And that probably will be Chaos out, because his time is about 6 seconds off. Grazy goes P3, 24 flat, just ahead of Harvey, not far behind VDV and Cavalis. What's Chip got? Yeah, so at the moment, Chaos was the slowest of the time set and DNF'd. So unless someone DNFs without setting a time, he'll be out. Sorry, unless the bottom 3, unless Josh, Mihai and Bacardi DNF without setting a time, he will be out. Kane has come back out on an out lap. Chip is on his hot lap. We've got Josh, Mihai and Bacardi also on hot laps. Mihai first of them to cross the line, so we'll jump on with him after Chip comes through this final corner now. And again, all his ERS used. 24.8 puts himself P9, safe for now. Mihai down that second straight, 52.6, so a couple of attempts quicker than Gracie, I believe it was. 10th and a half quicker than Gracie. That's sector 2. Still got plenty of battery left as well. Looking at the green bar there, plenty of deployment for this lap, so he's not burnt everything. He could be quicker, and it's a 24 flat, plus himself P4. 400ths behind Gracie. Now we've got Bacardi and Josh. Josh first across the line. He's got even more battery left. Josh goes 13th. Bacardi 24.2. P6 for Bacardi. VDV. What's just happened? VDV. Oh, VDV's retired in the pits. Alright, fair enough. Confident that he's done enough. I mean, looking at them first times, what is he? He's got a second and a half to the drop zone, so I get it. Panda 24.3. He's got just over a second. Hope these guys don't get any track evolution, or they will be screwed. In all that, did I miss Cavalisco to the top? When did he do that? I don't know. I might have missed that. Kane invalidated. Looks to be going again, and he is. Bark's pushing again, and I think he's caught the same person ahead of him. He has. He's allowed a bit more space this time, I think, not. And UT is improving 9 thousandths of a second through sector 2. As Pink says, he's back. Oh, so you've done your one lap and you're through. P1 by any chance? P2? UT now through the final corner, 26 flat, improves by almost half a second. Back went up to P6, 24.2. Kane Lowry is invalidated. Kane is on a lap. He's a 10th over though. He's not improving. He's got a red fuel light. Will he come in? He does. $22.8 P1. Yeah, that's just insane. Evening pint size. Thanks for joining. Glad that we get some people in here who actually like listening to me, other than Bacardi. Subtitles, please. Sod off. You won't be getting those subtitles if you get your podium interview, mate. You'll be screwed then. Rick 23-1, but double cool push. Pretty sure. Okay. Okay. Rick has started doing that. He has started doing free lap runs, especially in Q1. Sorry guys, we're talking about Tier 1 and we shouldn't be. We've got Utir on a hot lap again. He's done a cooldown, he's gone for it again. Nice and tidy there through the chicane onto that second DRS. Oh, he opened his DRS late. He's 4 tenths down, so he's not improving. Kane retiring. I think he's optimistic. I think there's a lot of improvement for the people below. And Utia is in the pit, so that'll be him done. That's him out of Q1. Got Chip on a lap. He's just come around the final corner now. All his battery used, improves by almost quarter of a second, but it's not. Has it moved him up? No, it's not. It's not. He's still P13. We've had Luckman just start a lap. Tenner start a lap. Who's the other Aston? Welsh Ben started a lap and is invalidated, so Ben is done. Ben's done. See what Luckman can do. Let's see what Corby can do. Corby's just started a lap. Josh has just started a lap. And Kane Lowry is about to start a lap. Luckman is next. Cheers, Harvey, mate. Appreciate that. I'll tell you what, Pink, if you're going to carry on giving Bacardi shit, you can keep talking, it's fine. I don't mind that. That's the only abuse that's allowed. It's Bacardi abuse. And here we go, checking flags out. Luckman up to the line, 23.9, puts himself P1. 800ths ahead of Cavalis. Got Welsh Ben next, but he's invalidated. Sober a Chip. Tenner first. 24.1 goes P7. Chips into the pits. It's all about Josh and Corby. Corby's improving by over a tenth and a half. Is that going to be enough? He needs more. He's still got plenty of battery to burn as well. $25.6. So he did improve, but didn't move up. What has Josh got? Josh goes up to P6, 24 flat. And that pops Welsh Benjamin down to P15. So losing Corby. Oh, who jumped up then? With that Kane Lowry? Yeah, Kane Lowry up to P11 as well with his lap 24/7. Losing Corby, Utia, and Chaos. Corby, Utir, and Chaos out of Q1 as we go into Q2 now. I'm assuming everyone will be on the soft tyre again. First car out on track is one of the Mercedes. It's Kane Lowry. Jump on with Kane. Quick check at tyres. Yeah, everybody on the softs. So as I said, I'll have a look at the Tier 2 standings as of last week's race, where we currently are. And Tier 2, we've got Cavalis on 102 points in the lead. And then ZX Tenor, second on 96. Luckman on 95. Bartmandu 79. Nerfpack 72. And constructors wise, we have the Haas currently leading the championship, but both full-time Haas drivers are missing tonight in Tier 2. Haas leading the constructors on 408, Alpine second on 379, so Alpine could close the gap tonight. Oh, Kane Larry's invalidated with 2 corners to go as well, coming out from under the bridge. So it's one of the Astons next. It's not Ben, it's Luckman. Luckman crossed the line 24-4. Ben crossed the line 24-3. We've got the other Mercedes, the Panda, 24-9. Red Bull, VDV, 24-6. Chip, and he's got one of the Alpines behind. Chip 25-4, Kane 24-8. Cavalis, it will be next. The no teabag, mate. I've not been demoted. They needed someone to host, so you know, I'm always available. I help out where I can. Cavalis, briefly at the top, 24 flat. Gracie, 23-5. Quick time there from Gracie back as well, 23-8. Right up there. Harvey, 24-8. Who have we got left? Josh next. Mihai went into the pits. Josh, 25.5. Oh, God, I've got to give Bacardi some airtime. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle there. Is that because he knew we were on screen, he started twerking? It must have been, he's into pits. Sitting in some dive, having a Guinness, tuning in. Right, I'm going to guess you're in Ireland. Because knowing you, and knowing that you don't drink, you'd only be having a Guinness if you were in Ireland. Whereas on the, flip side, I'm sat in some dive having a Budweiser. But that's my house. Harvey coming straight out. We've got Kane out and Panda as well. Jump on with Panda, he'll be first. Oh, you with hindsight. Ask him how he feels about last Sunday. I didn't want to rub it in, but yeah, come on. Forza Alpine. In all seriousness, the comment about last Sunday was a joke because his pace was insane. And I think if he didn't get held up, I think he'd have beat me. I think I could have held Gameful, but I think Cap were too quick for me. I've been talking about it since yesterday. Mate, I've not stopped talking about it all week. I loved it. I'll be honest, in that pole position, I did my first run in Q3 and I went, I've got pole. I went downstairs for a cig, I went toilet, I got a beer, I came back and thought, I'll do my second run, but no one's going to beat me. And then all of a sudden it was my teammate that beat me. I didn't expect that. Caught me off guard, but yeah, great job. Great job. I just hope you don't get used to qualifying up there. I mean, I'll take all the help when it comes to fighting, but not from someone that wants to beat me. Oh, it's great. It's great. Panda, 6.5 temps improvement. Sector 2. So I'm guessing his first run used tyres. More like his pace on fresh. Grazy, I'm going to guess Grazy and Bark went straight out on fresh tyres. I could be wrong. But the gap looks a bit big. And Panda improves by a second, 24 flat. Harvey next. Which Alpines? Kane invalidated, so he's come straight into the pits. Harvey, 23.7. 1.1 second improvement. So Harvey were definitely on used tyres. Harvey up to P2. Oh, Bacardi again. Saying his name makes me feel sick. We'll stick on board. Come on, Bacardi. No time on the board yet, so nothing to judge his splits against. But he's pushing. Strange line down that back straight. Trying to pick up whatever slipstream he can off the McLaren there. He's pushing. He is pushing. He's burning a lot of battery as well, which I like. He's going for it. Ooh, little snap. Ooh, again. Didn't invalidate though. Keeps it on. Final corner now. A little wide there, missed the apex. And 23.7 goes P3. Knee high on an out lap. And he will be next to start his hot lap, so we'll stay on. There we go, me high coming up to the end of sector 2. Missed this split because I looked at chat and saw someone cheering on Bacardi and thought, what's going on here? Bacardi has fans. World's gone mad. Into the final corner now for me high. Push up to the line. 24.1. P7. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Kane's invalidated again. We've got Josh on an out lap. Lutman, Benjamin's just started a lap. Chip started a lap. I think Lutman's next. Rest of the guys are on out laps. Lutman, a purple sector 2. I'm going to guess his first run was set on used tyres as well. He's another one who's normally right up there. Red Bull staying out of his way there. I think that is VDV, it is, because Bark's in the pits. Lutman out the final corner, across the line, 23.8, 6/10 improvement, goes ahead of Bark by 1,000th of a second. Who else did we get there? Cavallis has just started a lap. VDV just started a lap. Panda on a lap. Kane just started a lap. Bacardi's in the pits. The other Aston, Welsh Ben, 23.9. Me high is in the pit. He's retired in the pits. Chip has took the checkered flag. Checkered flag's now out, so Bacardi's took it. Barks took it. What's VDV got? Kane. No, Kane's not first. Panda is. Panda across the line. Goes P4. We've got Tenor. That's quick. 23-2. That is quick. Josh 23-7. VDV 23-7. Cavalis 23-3. Kane 24-4. What's Kane Lowry got? 24 flat. So P12 Kane Lowry's out. So we're losing Welsh Ben, Kane Lowry, Mihai, Chip, and Kane. ZX10 setting the pace there. Cavalis not too far behind. Gracie only doing the one run early on as well. Harvey, VDV. Well, saying that, Harvey, VDV, Josh, Bacardi, and Panda all in the 23-7s. So 4th down to 8th, all within a 10th. That's insanely close. There we go, confirmation. Losing Welsh Ben, Kane Lowry, Mihai, Chip, and Kane. Here we go now, Q3, the one that means business, the one that sets the grid. And Aston Martin out first is Lutman. We'll stick on with Lutman. Here we go now. Crunch time. This is the one that means everything. We'll see who's saved a couple of sets of fresh tyres to have 2 goals on fresh sets. Who's going to set one on a set of used if they may be a little close to going out in one of the earlier sessions. They might have thrown an extra fresh set on. If I'm right, Lutman will have 2 sets of fresh. VDV Gracie, Cavalis, Tenor. To be honest, actually looking at it, most of them maybe Josh is the Josh and Bark are probably the only ones I think maybe not, but they still could. They still could have got through. As here we go now, Lutman, end of sector 1, on to that first DRS straight. It's looking a nice and tidy lap, to be fair. As long as he keeps it within the lines here, yeah, it should be a decent time, this. Yeah, well within the lines. 24.5, not as quick as I thought it'd be. Okay, Grazy next, and I bet this is in the 23s. It is 23.3. Panda 24.5. Harvey 24 flat. Josh 25.7. He wasn't pushing that lap, he's pushing this lap, so he's gone for a cool burner lap. No, he's in none. Never mind. Tenor 23.6. The cat. Oh, come on. Everyone needs to up the game. We can't have Bacardi on pole. 23.1. Sod off, Bacardi. Bark 23.6. No, great lap time, mate. Great lap time. Well done. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm a little confused. A couple of the lads I thought would be up there aren't up there. But it's not over yet. It's only the first run. Maybe little mistakes. Maybe something I've missed. See what Cavalis can do. Current championship leader and Alpine teammate of mine. Come on, Cavalis. He's cheering on Bacardi again. Bacardi for pole. I'll tell you what, he's in a good position. If someone makes a mistake on the second run, then, you know, he's right up there and he's well within a shout. It is a good lap from Bacardi, that. Very well done. Cavaliers, just a few corners to go now. Keeps it clean under the bridge. The hotel section, whatever you want to call it now. Into the final corner. 23.1. Go on, Cavaliers. Knock Bacardi off. Thank God. Hey, Forza Alpine. No bias here, though. Just against Bacardi. In all seriousness, Bacardi's missed this much attention, so... Yeah, great first laps, to be honest, from Cavalis, Bacardi. Grazy's lap's good. Tenor and Bart, yeah, both good laps, but definitely can improve on them. Harvey, yeah, 24 flat. It's probably them bottom 5. Obviously, VDV no time on the board, but then bottom 5 need to improve massively. Like Lutman, who's third in the championship, is 1.4 off the lead. It's a bit much. Unless he's used the used set, I don't know what tyres everyone's got. VDV had obviously made a mistake and came straight in the pits, but first runs are in. Everyone will be getting ready now for this second and final run. Couple of cars coming out. Looks like we've got a Mercedes there. It is Panda out first. I thought someone else were coming out, but no, it's just the Mercedes. Unless that the other people we saw in the pits was the mechanics from Alpine getting ready to take Cavallis in. The McLaren coming out now. Panda's just getting ready to start his lap, so hopefully Harvey stays out the way of that. We've got Luckman on his way out as well. As here we go, Panda is pushing now for what will be his final run. Ferrari of Gracie coming out. Tenner's on his way out. Both the Williams and the Red Bull are back. Cavallis hasn't moved. Is Cavallis coming back out? Has he got enough time? Panda almost 4 tenths under sector 2. Oh, and he spun. He spun. Panda spun, so Panda's done. 7th at best for Panda. He can get back. He can cross the line, but it's whether he's got enough fuel and can get enough battery in. Cavallis is out as well. Out on track, sorry. Harvey's just started a lap, so we'll jump on with Harvey now. Panda's got enough time to be able to set another lap. It's just whether or not he's going to have enough battery. He's still in none, so he's not pushing. I think Panda's screwed himself there. Little mistakes cost him. Harvey is pushing though. We'll stick on with Harvey. Three and a half tenths under at sector 2. 3.5 tenths. I'll put him around where Tenner is. I missed his sector 1 split. Don't know how well he did in sector 1, but his sector 2, just off his sector 2 split, is around ZX Tenner. If he can improve again, ooh, wide exit there, but didn't invalidate. Just the final corner to go. Oh, wide again, pushing 23.4, jumps 2 tenths above Tenner. That's a quick lap. Cavallis has just started his hot lap. We've got Luckman coming up to the line now. 23.2, P3 for Luckman. Panda. Yeah, I don't think Panda's burning here. No, Panda's done. We got Gracie Little lock up there, but still going. Just 2 corners to go now. $23.3 from Grazy, so stairs P4, tenner up to the line, up to P3, 23.1, 5 thousandths behind Bacardi. Bacardi's next. Josh did a 23.5. Bacardi next. What's Bacardi got? 23.124. He does improve, but 7 thousandths behind Cavaliers' first time. What's Bart got? A 23.4. What has Cavaliers got? Here we go. He's improving. Just less than a tenth at Sector 2. Come on, Cavaliers. 22.9. There we go. There's your pole position. There is your pole position. And I tell you what, that time's insane. But Bacardi, tenner, and before Cavaliers put that time in, the top 3 were within, well, probably half a tenth. Probably half a tenth covered the top 3 there. That's insane. It's insanely close. Here in Tier 2, I'm not used to this. We normally have pinks at a time that's miles away. And then even throughout the grid, that's insane. 6 tenths. Covers the top 8 with that. Top 9. Yeah, insane. Insanely close. And Bacardi, as much shit as I give you, mate, that is a great lap. Well done. Well done. That is a very good lap. Same with Tenor. Obviously popped up fastest in Q2. Said he didn't know where he got that lap from, and then he's done it again in Q3. So, yeah, great job from both of them. I'll be back in just a second. And here we go, ready for the start of this race. Have a look at the tyres. Ooh, Harvey on the hards and Utia on the softs. Everybody else on the mediums. So here we go, Cavaliers round the final corner now. Taking his position on the grid. Larry overshooting his marks. So is Chaos. Here we go, 5 lights. And away we go. Bacardi pointing to the outside line very aggressively. And he's got a good start. He's up to P1. Straight up the inside of Cavaliers at turn 1. Gracie ahead of Lutman. Josh ahead of Harvey. VDV as well. Panda back ahead of Harvey. So Harvey down 3 places. Oh, 4 now. His teammates just got past. Oh, they're battling. Welsh Ben down 5. Oh, I can see 3 wide though with a Red Bull. Cavaliers is back past Bacardi. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. Tanner just sticking on the back of them. Gracie and Lutman as well. Mihai up 4. There you go, Mihai, you're on the telly. Colby as well in his first league race. Obviously trailed him tonight. He's up 5 places after that one. Great job from him so far. Cavaliers pushing a little bit now as he broke DRS to Bacardi. No, not quite. Nearly. Nearly. But he's got it. Oh, Bacardi has cut the chicane. That's a 3-second penalty. Oh, he's not lost enough time trying to slow down. Thank Christ there won't be a podium interview there. Now let's see what Tenner's got. Oh, we got yellow flag at the back. That is Welsh Ben. Down 7 places. He's had a spin. No, I don't know if that was an assisted spin. Cavallis fastest lap, so Cavallis pulling in, Tenor fastest lap, pulling in Cavallis. But at the moment, your top 15 are in a DRS train. Which Bacardi's close to being out of. And Bacardi is out of. Surely he's out of that. He was over a second before the DRS detection. Yeah, he's no DRS. Bacardi might be a sitting duck here. Not quite. He must have burnt. He has burnt. He's burnt. Oh, saying that, he's down to the same amount as Gracie. Gracie gonna. Ooh, I thought you were gonna go for a lunge then, but no. Oh, Bacardi's still sticking on the back of the front two. They've still got more ERS to burn, but yeah, not in a horrendous place. That 3-second penalty is going to cost him, but he can do what he can to negate that by sticking to the guys in front. It's just this sector now, sector 1, is where he seems to lose a few tenths as it comes up to the detection zone. So there we go. It was 6 tenths. It's now 8, 9. Alright, no, he stayed in it this time. Got it back down to 5, 6. Oh, I think Utier's had a moment. That's a shame. He's got wing damage as well. That was in sector 3. So, shame for him, but down in P17 at the moment. Luckman taking Gracie. Burnt a lot of battery to do so. And he's also out of DRS to the 3 ahead. He's back in it, but he doesn't have much battery. Panda 1.9 seconds back as well, up 3 places. Colby is now only up 4 places, so I'm guessing he was overtaken by Harvey. Chip up past Kane. Utia into the pits. I'm guessing that is for a wing change. He does have wing damage. He is on the soft tyres as well, so he'd be due a pit stop anyway. What tyres does he go to? Wing change and goes to the medium tyres. That won't get him to the end of the race. By saying that, no tyre will get him to the end of the race at this point. 24 laps left. But top 4 now in a DRS battle. Somehow, Luckman's managed to break DRS to Gracie. But Gracie, plenty of battery left. He's managed to jump straight back into that. Just whether or not he can keep a clean lap as it comes to the detection zones. So we now have a battle of the top 5, and then from 6th down to 13th, all in a battle. Kane Lowry now up past Corby as well. Yellow flags. Panda's out. Where's Panda lost it? It's a VSC. Has he lost that at the end of the straight? Or Chaos had lost it as well. I can tell whether he's lost that in the straight or at the end of the pit lane. It doesn't tell me he stops. I'm guessing he's lost it at the end of the straight. So VSC sort of nullifies the field a bit, like putting them all on the Ski Electrics track. They all follow the same sort of delta. There we go, we are back green and racing now. If you get caught out by that delta, it can be horrendous. You know, you can end up with a drive-through and it could be for less than 1/10 of a second, but if it goes red at the wrong time, you are screwed. Grazy has ended up losing out massively though, but he has more battery than the guys ahead. But yeah, he's lost about a second. He's lost about a second to the guys ahead from that VSC. Maybe being too cautious, but I understand it. Josh now passed back. Josh up into 6th. Corby back past Kane Lowry. We just saw Mihai go. No, was it Mihai? Someone just moved up. Was it Harvey on VDV? You'd see her picking up his first 3-second penalty. Panda says, can we get a restart? I got destroyed by an invisible wall. No, mate. Sorry, that's not how it works. We don't get restarts during the session unless there's a lobby glitch. I'll be honest, it's happened to me. I think I got the same thing at Brazil. I came out of the pits and then all of a sudden I ended up on turn 1 with no wheel. And it's happened to me somewhere else as well in the past. But yeah, it's unfortunately when you're relying on EA to make games, it's one of them things, and unfortunately we don't do lobby resets for that, mate. ZX10 Oh, Cavalis has dropped 4 places though. I hope he's not just trying to make it entertaining for me, because I'd rather him just win. But yeah, Cavalis he's made a massive mistake somewhere. Tenner's through, Bacardi, Luckman, Grazy's through as well. Grazy now 2 seconds back on Luckman, and he's burnt more ERS than Luckman as well. Luckman all over the back of Bacardi now, knowing that with Bacardi's penalty, Tenner is the person he needs to beat. Cavalis down in 5th, the championship leader down in 5th now, through a mistake of his own. Kane Lowry back past Corbett. Cavalis has pitted, so has Josh. 9 laps in. Beyond the limit are going to the end. Luckman has burnt everything and lost the RS as well. Yeah, Senna now pulling away from Bacardi. And Bacardi pulling away from Lutman. 3 seconds that gap now. Lutman into the pits. We've got a yellow flag. That is a McLaren. It's Mihai moving slow. Harvey now into the pits. Bacardi back in DRS, Mihai up 10 places into P3, Kane Lowry up 8, Cavalis still in P5 after his early pit stop, but he'll be a push to the end. Lutman behind Gracie. Gracie and Lutman both popping a fresh set of mediums on, so they're 2 stopping. It will be. It looks like Gracie and Lutman are going for medium. Well, I'm going to guess medium soft. Cavalis is going for the medium hard. Josh is going for the medium hard. Which, yeah, the thought was right. Tenor, Bacardi dragging their mediums out. Mihai dragging their mediums out. Bacardi now in the lead of the race. Bacardi fans, hold your breath. See how long it lasts. But I'd expect, to be fair, to see him pit this lap. We've got Chaos causing a yellow flag at the final corner there. I think he's had a spin. Lutman up past Kane Lowry. Bacardi into the pits. Tenor follows him in. Does Mihai come in as well? I'm going to guess so. I think Cavalis might be back in the lead of this race. No, Mihai stays out. No, he doesn't. Oh, what sort of angle was I looking at? Cavalis is back in P1, but 4 lap older tyres than Bacardi and Tenor. Lutman makes it past Gracie, but both of them on medium, so they'll be faster than Cavalis, but they're not going to make it to the end. They need to pit again, so they need to get ahead and gap Cavalis. But is that going to cost Cavalis and push him into Bacardi? Is that going to slow him down and put him with Bacardi and Tenor again? We will see. Another yellow flag. That's in Sector 1. Aston Martin of Welsh Ben. He's still going. Corby in P10 as well on a set of mediums. He's made a pit stop. He's up 6 places. Cavallis and Lutman seem to be pulling away from Gracie and the rest of them. Cavallis not really burning that much battery either. Is he playing the long game, just trying to save his tyres, trying to nuss them, make sure he gets to the end? As Lutman goes through, up the inside, into the chicane, on the fresher medium tyres, which you would expect. Cavallis now burning and using DRS behind him just to stay ahead of Gracie, keep Gracie away, which also keeps Bacardi away. Tenor is not gaining on Bacardi. From my understanding, 20 laps is the max you can do on the hards, and Cavallis is leaving it 20 laps. So Cavallis' tyres are going to be dead at the end. And Bacardi's all over the back of Gracie now. Cavallis still sticking with DRS. Welsh Ben, another issue, turn 1-2, same as last lap. Lutman still in the lead and pushing, giving Cavallis that DRS to keep him away from Gracie, which in sight is helping him stay ahead of Bacardi, and Tenor still not gaining on Bacardi. Another yellow flag that I'm going to guess is Chaos. Yeah, Chaos. He looked like he wanted to come into the pits and completely missed it. Chaos, I don't know if that's what he's causing or what. Lutman pushing, and Cavallis is out of DRS now. Bacardi makes it up past Gracie, not quite in the... Oh, is he? Is he at the detection zone? No, he's out. He's out. No, he's in. What? No, he wasn't. He wasn't in. So Cavallis now has Bacardi and Gracie for company. Both with a penalty. We got yellow flags again. Who's that? UT is back in the pits for another front wing and hard tyres this time. Is it Colby we had the yellow flags out for there? I don't know. Cavallis getting, well, he briefly dipped within that second, but unfortunately not at the detection zone. Bacardi's looking at making a move here, and he's got it done round the outside. He's got him within the detection zone as well. DRS of Luckman, so Bacardi will have DRS to defend as well. They've pulled away from Gracie now as well. Maybe their mediums past their sell-by date. I know max laps before a punch is about 13 on the mediums, so Luckman's won't be feeling great about now. Chaos has crashed out and left. It's not crashed out. Luckman pits for a set of hards now to the end, 11 laps to the end. Gracie as well. Yeah, I don't know if the two stop's the faster strategy, if I'm honest. I don't know if Bacardi's line down that straight's the faster strategy because he turns. I don't know why his line's stressing me out so much, but Welsh Ben there going slow. Well, here we go, Bacardi with 2.9 second lead, 3 second penalty at the moment. So, 10 laps to go. He's got a car, within 3 seconds of him. Another car 2.5 seconds back of that, and then Luckman on fresh tyres 12 seconds back. Can Luckman pull in 17 seconds? I don't think he can. Over 10 laps, I think it's way too much. I think the two-stop is the wrong strategy. But we'll soon find out. And VDV as well, 9 laps on their mediums, and there's 9 laps left. He's not getting to the end. Yeah, VDV's in the pits. And Bacardi has pulled away from Cavalis. Luckman's got the gap to 10.8 to the car ahead. Keep an eye on that. Have a quick check of the penalties. We've got Bacardi on 3, Luckman on 3, Gracie on 3, Chip VV, Corby, Kane and Utia on 3 seconds. Here we go, Gracie. Fastest lap, Cavalis tumbling down. He's pitted for a fresh set of mediums. I don't know what his tyre wear was, but he's made a big mistake. He's made a big mistake. Because he ain't going to be fast enough to pull that time back. Lutman's only pulled another, 1.4 seconds back there on tenor. And he's got 5 lap fresher tyres. He'd be lucky to get a podium back here, if I'm honest. He'd be lucky to get a podium back. And that gives Bacardi breathing space at the front. Bacardi might actually take the win. He's got 5.7 seconds to tenor with a 3-second penalty to serve. I don't know if he keeps staying that close to the line, he'll probably pick up more. I don't understand why he's staying that close to the line when it comes back in and then goes, yeah. It's a little bit chaotic to me, but 5.5 seconds to tenor. Tenor's got 8.5, so Lutman's pulled, 3 seconds in 3.5 laps, 4 laps. It's not enough. It's not enough. Lutman's also got a 3-second penalty. What's Cavalis off the lead now? We'll have a look. Off the lead, 23.7. $23.7 it was. But Bacardi's doing an absolute stellar job here. Stellar job. 6 laps to go. His tyres should comfortably make it there. Cavalis has pulled 1.3 seconds in, 1.4 seconds, so it is. He is quicker, but it's at the end of the race. He isn't going to be. He's pulled 1.5 in since I mentioned it. He's right on the back of me high now. Harvey up past Josh as well. Keys, come on Bacardi, you can do it mate, I believe. Yeah, to be fair mate, I'll be honest. I don't think he's under pressure. I don't think he's under pressure. Tier picking up another 3-second penalty. Yeah, I don't think Bacardi's under pressure. With Tenor being on the same tyres as him, the drop off isn't going to be insane. The only person that could catch him, realistically there, is Lutman, and he's too far back, and he's got a 3-second penalty himself. So I think Bacardi's clear. I think he's absolutely clear. Cavalis has lost time there behind me high through that sector 1. He's passed him now, but yeah, he's already lost time. Lost about a second and a half. And what has he got now? There's only 5 laps left, so he's... No, he's no chance. No chance. Absolutely no chance. I think Bacardi may have his first win with me on comms. I think that could be his first podium with me on comms. Might be his first interview with me. And I don't know if the pressure of that will get to him and it'll make him bottle it or what, but... Or whether he'll intentionally crash to avoid it. But yeah, I was doing Tier 1 comms when Bacardi did his spell in Tier 1 and didn't get to speak to him. Yeah, Cavalis is pulling in time, but it's not enough. It's not enough with the amount of laps left. He'd have been better off staying out. He really would. The only man out of the top 9 to lose positions, Cavalis. He's lost 4. I'll be giving him some shit in that tier chat. Oh, Cavalis, come on. What are you playing at? Still comfortable. Ooh, he's deep there though. He'll lose a bit of time, maybe a tenth or 2, but he's lucky the car behind's on the same tyres, so it makes no odds. It makes no odds. Cavalis has pulled in, what, about 4 or 5 seconds, but he's used the best of his tyres now. Yeah. 5 lap old tyres, so he's used the best of them. They're now gone. Kane and Bark having a look at Josh. Bark going round the outside of Kane, that. We've got Chip and Colby as well. Colby with DRS down this straight. Is he going to have a look at Chip? Has he got enough speed? I don't think he does. Has a look, but has to pull back in. Chip still with plenty of DRS. And there we go, Cavalis now losing time to the cars ahead. He's lost a tenth and a half in Sector 1. Two and a half laps to go now. 2 and a third. Bacardi with a 5-second gap and a 3-second penalty. He's in a good place at the moment for the win of this race. It's whether Tenner can push now. It's whether Tenner's got anything left. Bacardi's still got loads of battery. Bacardi's not even pushing. Bacardi's cruising. And I think if Cavalli stared out on them, I don't know what his tyre wear was, but if Cavalli stared out on them hards and managed it and just stuck in there, I think he'd be on podium. Colby picking up a 3-second penalty as well in his battle with Chip. That's unfortunate. But yeah, 2 laps to go. This race is looking done. Tenner's pulled half a second in. But Bacardi still has double the ERS, so can't just go off that. I did say earlier today that if Bacardi's on the podium, then I won't do podium interviews, so. Ha ha ha. No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to him. It's well deserved so far. But Tenner's still pulled in a couple of attempts that lap as well. But there's not enough time. There's only a lap left. He's got to pull in 1.2 seconds. 1.2 seconds on this last lap. Can Tenner do it? Please do it. Quality lap, Tenner, come on. Bacardi's still got plenty of ERS. Bacardi's absolutely, yeah, he's in control. Complete control. Great race from Bacardi. Lutman's done well as well. Get back up to P3 and hold it. That 2-stop was not the fastest option, and yeah, Cavallis made the decision to 2-stop later, which has screwed him more, and yeah, he's cost himself a podium there. He'd have been ahead of Lutman, definitely. He was ahead of Tenner when he made his second pit stop, so yeah. Yeah, strange one. Very strange one. But we'll stick on board with your lead man. I know I give him a lot of abuse, but he's well and truly deserved this now as he comes round the final corner and takes this win. And there we go, Bacardi P1. Bacardi has taken the win. ZX Tenner second, Luckman P3. Gracie P4, Cavallis P5. Mihai as well wanted to be on TV. There he is. Mihai taking P6 ahead of his teammate Harvey P7. Josh P8, Bart P9, Kane P10, VDV 11th, and I think the rest are going to stay as they were. Colby managed to get past Chip. Colby on his debut taking P12. There are points available for that as well, so well done. Chip P13, Kane P14. Bacardi race winner. Wow. Bacardi, Tenner and Luckman will be getting party invite very shortly. Just looking at the final finishing positions. Bacardi, Tenner and Luckman. Let's fire them an invite to the party. Invites. I will be back in a second. I'm just going to go and grab a beer. We'll do the podium interviews as soon as I'm back. Going to go and grab a beer. We'll do the podium interviews as soon as I'm back. Going to go and grab a beer. We'll do the podium interviews as soon as I'm back. We'll do the podium interviews as soon as I'm back. We'll do the podium interviews as soon as I'm back. We'll do the podium interviews as soon as I'm back. We'll do the podium interviews.
Test.
And who have we got in? Who we're waiting on? Oh, we got Bacardi, damn. Tenner's here. Lutman is on his way to work straight after the race, so he won't be on. So we'll start with Tanner.
Evening, Clay.
Evening, bud. How you doing?
Oh, all right. Fucking hell, it was hard work.
I mean, qualifying there was a bit of a mixed bag. Obviously, P2, you were right up there. And then, Q2, you was right up there.
Yeah, well, that was my first set of new tyres, was that? So I did 3 runs on the first set.
Right. So that was your first go with a fresh set on a rubbered in track. And yeah, quality like that.
Yeah, just didn't. I made a slight mistake on the Q3 fast lap on new tyres, so. But it was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was close.
I was happy with that, really.
Exactly. You were still up there. You were still put yourself well within that fight for the win. And to be fair, you were there all the way through. You were tagged on the back of Bacardi and Cavallis. I know you had Lutman and Gracie in there as well. But it was like a front 5 for a good lot of that first stint. And then you front 3 sort of broke away a bit.
Yeah, I just couldn't get, when I got into the lead, I just couldn't get Bacardi out of my toe. It's like a fucking limpet, that fella. Well done, Bacardi. You just, and then...
he's worse than that. He's worse than a limpet.
In the pit stop, we go into the pit lane, half a second apart, and when I come out, I'm 2.8 seconds behind him.
Wow. So you lost time in the pits.
Well, I've lost my wing a few times in that tunnel, so I am a bit cautious in it because it's a tricky exit into that tunnel.
Yeah. I've done it myself.
Yeah, I was probably just too cautious in there, but I couldn't believe how far ahead he was. And then Josh was in between us, and he got a bigger gap, and then all I could do was maintain it really. On the day, I think he had a little bit more. So well done, Bacardi. Good race, mate.
Yeah. Look, you both, to be fair, did everything right. Strategies, you opted for the one stop, didn't you? You stayed out long on the mediums, pitted for the hards later than Cavallis did.
Yeah. 12 laps on mediums, yeah.
Yeah. So you and Bacardi both stayed out a couple of laps longer than Cavallis. Cavallis pitted lap 9, was it? End of lap 9?
He lost it on turn 3. He lost the back end. That's why he dropped down.
Yeah. I saw him drop, and then he pitted straight away. Popped hards onto the end. And
then bottled it.
Bottled it basically. Ended up pitting again for a set of mediums and just couldn't close the gap.
Yeah, to one stop you do have to do a little bit of tyre saving to have any tyre at the end of the stints. So
you do, but it, like to me I don't know if it's known. I know it's out there. I know it's available if you Google it. how many laps you could get before a puncture, and on the hards at this track it says 20 laps. And Cavalier's give himself 20 laps on them hards, so it was always going to be a push. And then he ended up pitting for mediums, hoping he'd be quicker, but yeah, it was too much of a gap for him to close. He were never going to catch back up to that podium.
No.
I know Bacardi's sat there rubbing his hands, waiting for me to speak to him.
I know, I'll delay you as long as you like if you want. We'll start talking about bikes.
Yeah, just keep me going till I have to leave, and I'll just turn stream off.
Headset batteries go flat, you know.
Oi, come on then.
Okay, your turn.
No, absolutely brilliant drive there, Tanner, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
I agree. Good game, mate.
Yeah, it was good fun. You just had a bit more than me in the end, I think. Well, not in the end, all the way through.
Yeah, it was for the first time since we were teammates, I think.
No, you beat me before. You beat me at Bahrain, which I hate. You won the race there once, didn't you? With your 50-50 wing setup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the last time, actually. Yeah.
Is that last time you won?
It is, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, man, and I got a few, like 2 or 3 only podiums since then, but nothing like this. My favorite tracks are definitely Abu Dhabi. I like Bahrain as well. The higher downforce tracks for sure. It's this is not really a high downforce, but where you have to sit on the limit of the rear tire, and be gentle with worn tires. Yeah, that's where I prevail most.
Did you miss Qatar then?
I did, because I was watching the race myself in Qatar. I was in Qatar for the Formula 1 race.
Yeah, he was there.
That's a shit excuse, mate. You could have been here. You could have had a podium.
You can take your PlayStation with you.
Yeah. So actually, at Qatar, never had good experiences on the game, even though it's high downforce. But it's so demanding, concentration-wise, that I always make a mistake or two.
See, do you know what? You saying that makes me feel so much better for winning last week.
Oh, you won last week. Oh, good game, man.
I won it.
You?
I won at Tier 3 at Qatar last week. Yeah. Thank you, Bacardi, mate. I feel good.
That's actually an accomplishment. I think it's a very difficult track, very demanding concentration-wise. Maybe it's because I have ADHD. I don't know.
Oh, we had a three-way battle all the way through from start to finish.
Oh, wow, yeah.
We was about 5 seconds ahead of everyone else, but there were 3 of us all within like a second, 1.2 seconds, the 3 of us. And you can make a mistake, and it's so, if you lose the DRS, it's so difficult to get back in it. Yeah, definitely. If there's a train. And that's, for me, it's killing concentration, energy-wise, but look, forget that. That's last week.
Yeah, okay.
And that's me who doesn't even race here. Bacardi, I don't want to take anything away from you, mate. Absolutely brilliant drive.
Thank you. I think this was my best drive as of yet, since I came in season 6 here in CDR.
I think it's the best drive I've seen you do, definitely. As much as I want to give you shit, I can't. You were brilliant from start to finish, mate.
Thank you for being the inspiration, because I heard you were doing comms. I was, this is the chance to get in the interviews with him. I'm gonna show him. Let's go. It gave me the best hyper focus ever.
Right, I'm never doing tier 2 comms again.
No, do it every week, please. I'll pay you, okay?
Right, I'm back doing tier 2 comms next week. Honestly, like watching quali, Q1, Q2. Don't get me wrong, you did fast times, but you were just a little bit off. Yeah. Then Q3, when you did that time, I thought, right, no one's beating that. And then Cavaliers beat it, and. Yeah,
10-2 by a bit, or was it someone else? No, I was P2 in the end. Yeah, so
I know.
Very close to me.
Cavaliers put the fastest lap in, then beat it again on his second run.
Yeah, 22.9, very fast.
Yeah. But yeah, your quality time was quick, and then watching the race, obviously you got him right off the start. You got him into turn one. You looked like you were pushing, but you didn't want to. You didn't want to push too much too early.
Yeah.
You
So
started
I was
thinking
afraid for
about it,
yeah. Yeah, I was
and
afraid
then
for the rear tires because I was on a one stop two like tenor, and as he said, you have to be gentle with them. And when I pitted in lap 12 with them, they were on like 74, the rear left. So
Jesus,
yeah. Sorry,
yeah, they were high.
continue.
Yeah, mine was similar.
Yeah. What I was going to say is that the strategy at that point is optimal. Do you push to try and build a gap, but take life out of your tyres, or do you just try and ease them in? And you did well. Obviously, Cavallis got back past you, and then you pretty much just sat on the back of him for a number of laps until he. sorry, 1 second.
No worries. Yeah,
Apologies
so
for that. I
tenor,
didn't want to start coughing down mic then.
no worries.
Yeah, sorry, you sat on the back of Cavallis until he made his mistake, and then you and Tenor both got through, started pulling away, and he made
Yeah.
made a pit stop. Oh no, sorry, he pitted earlier than you. Yeah, sorry, my head's
Yeah, he'd
gone.
already lost the place when he. That's
Yeah,
why he pitted. Yeah.
that's why he pitted. He lost the places and then pitted.
Oh, Cavalis.
Yeah, Cavallis. He dropped down to
Okay.
about fourth, fifth position, then
All right.
pitted on lap 10, lap 9 or 10.
Yeah, that's how he got 20 laps on the hards.
Yeah, popped the hards on. He did end up back in P1. Obviously,
Okay.
you guys going a bit longer. Lutman and Grazy both going for a two-stop, so they'd gone medium.
Okay.
Cavallis went for the hards, ended up back ahead of them. When you guys pitted, Cavallis took the lead again.
Yeah.
And you caught him pretty quickly. And you got past him fairly easily as well. And once you got past him, you kept that lead. And you seemed comfortable.
Yeah, I was semi comfortable. To be honest, I didn't had the last time I raced was last race, which was 3 races ago because Qatar and the race before I had to miss. And I didn't have any practice, not to show off. But my best races has been when I didn't raced for a few weeks. I don't know why. The more I race, the worse it gets. But that also explains the pace in the quali. I had maybe 2 or 3 time trial laps before. That was the only practice.
You sound like me. That's all I do every week. Two time trial laps before I jump in the lobby.
Yeah, just to get that mega rust off.
Just an idea of what gear to be in and what corner, and that's it. That's it. Just a refresher.
It's not like all dedication, that Clay. Definitely
not. but also in the race, I had to be honest. I knew I had to pit for the one stop somewhere around lap 12. But I had no idea how fast or how much I could push the hards after that. So yeah, I just pushed as hard as I could, got to P1, and then I saw that I had the gap of around 5 seconds. And then I was trying to start to manage a little bit and look at the temperatures, but there wasn't a lot of overcapacity because I started to make mistakes every time I tried to check the temperature of the tires and think about something else than the next braking point, for example.
Yeah, I'd see the gap drop and then it'd jump up again, and it was up and down, but
yeah.
I'll be honest, mate, you had that much of a gap. Obviously, Cavallis ended up pitting again for another set of mediums. I don't know what his tyre wear was on. I don't know why he pitted again.
Yeah, that's a shame. If he, because he was close to the end, I reckon.
Yeah, he To be honest, if he'd have stayed out, he'd have probably finished on the podium. He might have finished third, but he'd have been on the podium. He ended up finishing fifth.
Oh, I see.
After another pit stop, but yeah, that left you out in control at the front, as you said, with 5 second gap to Tenor, and you just controlled that to the end, even with a 3 second penalty as well. I've got to say, winning that with a 3 second penalty, mate, is big.
Ah, thank you. It stressed me out though, because Tenor was pretty consistent, like me. I tried to increase the gap of 5 seconds, but it was like I think the max was like 5.7, 5.9, and it came closer bit by bit. Like 4.7 was I think the closest, or 4.5.
Yeah.
And it stressed me out a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure there was nothing left of my tyres at the end. I did give it as much as I could. I was 1 second behind you in the end with the penalty, so it all came down to that crappy pit exit of mine, I think, really.
From a half a second to 2.8.
Race pace, there was nothing between us, was there, really?
No, it was very, very strong.
Very extremely close.
I enjoyed it, man.
It was good.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, thank you for the experience, mate. As always.
Yeah, it's always good racing, mate.
Yeah, man.
You're
into two again.
Words I never thought I'd say. Congratulations, Bacardi, on the race win.
Thank you, Clay. I love you too, man. Thank you.
I didn't go that far. Don't push it.
Oh, sorry. I misheard that.
I can feel the bro love coming on.
Yeah. I know Clay speaks his unique kind of a love language. I learned it all when I was with him and Dan and you in the team, right?
I
said, hey, I love you, man.
Love-hate relationship.
Yeah, I love to hate him.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, the times, how many times you guys told me to fuck off, and then I love it. Yeah,
but there you go. You wanted a podium interview with me. You finally got one, and you're on the top step, mate. Well done. Great job.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, great to have you on comms again. Very well. Always good listening to you.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
Looking forward to watch it back with a beer. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't too far off what your normal comms are. I know them two lads are good. But yeah, they'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smashing.
Cool.
Right.
But great job, everybody. Yeah, well done to Bacardi race winner, Tenor, and Lutman podium sitters. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Thanks you to everyone who's commented. We will see you next time.